Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your 2019 tarot reading. So we're going to look at what 2019 has coming in for you guys throughout the year. We're going to pull one card for every month of 2019, get a general energy and a general feel of what's coming in for you that month and what we could be experiencing. Again, these are very general messages. They won't resonate with all of you, so be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for 2019. Check out all those readings to see what's coming in for you for those aspects of yourself, because we are not just our sun sign, and we might not resonate with the reading for our sun sign, okay, guys? Again, if you want to book your own private 2019 reading, you can by checking out all the information right below this video in my description box. Okay, so that'll give you a much better idea, a much more personalized reading of what's coming in for you this year, how to best utilize the energies to create success and abundance in love and in career and other aspects of your life. And again, if you want to book any other type of tarot reading with me, all that information is right below this video in the description box. Okay, guys, I'm going to start this off by doing a little intro that is, about the empathic and astrological messages that I got for you guys coming into this year and for throughout 2019. So make sure to check back in on this video throughout the year and see how it's resonating with you, and review some of these messages because they will help you throughout the year. Okay, Sagittarius, so as I'm shuffling for the first 4 months of the year with the Aquarian Tarot deck, I'm going to read these little messages that I have written down for you guys. So you guys are going to have a real, very powerful, very, almost like that Fool kind of energy here. I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind's eye when I was thinking about you guys for 2019 as you're just going for it. You don't really know where you're going, but you have this expansive, amazing, traveling, just hugely expansive worldview right now. You're really a crusading, changing spirit, a real crusading force that's leading the way into a bright new future for everybody and not just yourself, That's really our role this year as Sagittarians. Our ruling planet Jupiter has really come home to our sign after 12 years, bringing with it a lot of goodies, a lot of just amazing opportunities, wonderful energy for internal and external growth within our lives. It's really going to open the door to a dream worlds of possibility, fire up our enthusiasm, and make really the very idea of limitations just obsolete. We're going to feel like we have no no limitations, no boundaries right now, which is a good and a bad thing. We're going to be traveling into new worlds on really every single level. Make sure that, we don't wander so far that we can't find our way back to ourselves and find our way back to a more grounded approach to things, though, okay? We're going to have a lot of new interests, new schemes, new projects, but what we need to do in order to get those off the ground is to root them securely in the world, in a more rooted, almost like an earthy sense here. We need to make sure, that we're rooted in the ground with our ideas, or else they're going to just totally fly off and be like, ooh, there it goes. I guess I should have tied that one to the ground or been more realistic about it. Can't have a pie in the sky attitude about everything this year if you want it to work out, okay? Because otherwise the sheer power of our belief can really fill us with a dangerously headstrong and overconfident viewpoint that can really lead us to lose more than we are asking for, more than we want to here. Ask for guidance from your higher selves, from older and wiser people, from a spiritual advisor, or an empath, a reader, anyone that you need to ask for guidance for. If you can't find it within yourself, do not be afraid to ask for guidance this year. It's really showing very strongly that you guys might need a little bit of guidance throughout the year here. Either that, or if we're dealing with some intense situations, maybe get a lawyer. The occurrence of the solar and lunar eclipses across the gain-loss axis of our chart here adds powerful emphasis to the necessity of attending to the demands of financial worlds. We could have a lot of fated events and issues within January, July, and December with those solar and lunar eclipses, and they could really stop us in our tracks and force us to do some serious, reworking of our internal selves here, and rethinking of our situations and how we're approaching them, okay? Like last year, it's really important that we try very hard to achieve the balance between safety and security in the magical worlds of possibility that excite our imagination and the opportunities that are coming to us, okay? If we get it wrong, we could have, you know, everything, all of our, you know, our projects, our ideas, everything that we've been working on kind of, crumble under our feet here. And if we get it right, a dream could really come true so that we are, like, you know, set for the next 12 years, all right? So those are the messages that I got for you guys for 2019. Have a little coffee, and then we're going to get right into this, all right? January 2019, remember this reading will not resonate with every single one of you, but let's check out what January 2019 has in store for my Sagittarians. All right, Sagittarians, January 2019, what's coming in for my Sagittarians? And we're getting the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, that Capricorn type energy, very earthy, very abundant. I'll look more into it after I pull all the cards. February 2019 for my lovely Sagittarians. We're getting the Nine of Pentacles reversed. That one flung itself right out. You, unlike Virgo, are having cards just fly right the heck out, which is great. All right, March 2019. March 2019 for my lovely Sagittarians. What's coming in March 2019 for my Sagittarians? Allow their messages to come through clearly. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Universal Spirit. Seven of Pentacles reversed. You're getting some reversals here for a couple months. Thank you, the higher selves and the spirit guides of those Sagittarians who need their messages to come through. Thank you for coming through, for directing them, for allowing them to be a conduit for these messages. All right, April 2019 for my Sagittarians, and we're getting the Hierophant, which is ironic because in April, I know we move into Taurus season towards the end of April, and that's, you know, that Taurus energy, as well as, you know, within March here, we have Uranus returning into Taurus the next 7 years. So it's going to be a lot of intense energies, and around that time I'm going to be doing either one huge video about, you know, how it's going to be affecting all the signs. I'll probably do a general one and then a reading for each sign on it. So keep your eyes open around then, because those are going to be some very important, very intense messages for the next 7 years for you guys, for a lot of you guys, or even just might not be for that whole time, but they're going to be very important. Taurus and Uranus ain't nothing to sniff at, okay? Queen of Pentacles for January 2019 is a lot of abundance, also a kind of a sense of nurturing here in 2019. We could have an earth sign on the mind. Again, this could just be that Capricorn season of building up our finances, nurturing ourselves, and nurturing, you know, our business side. Finding ourselves feeling more comfortable being rooted into the ground here. Also, again, it could be that we are being nurtured by a partner. If we have a partner that is an earth sign, they could also be helping us with money, financial situations, you know, trying to build up our finances here, trying to work on something, trying to gain more materially. So there's a really nice energy there. You know, there's a lot of generosity within this card, a lot of devotion, a lot of manifesting power here. And security. So this is a lot of beautiful energy here as we start off the year. We could be, again, focusing on those aspects, focusing on building up our own securities. If, again, this is not somebody within our life that is helping us do so, or really giving us a sense of security and love at this time. The Nine of Pentacles reversed here is not exactly my favorite. It is really not my favorite placement for this. I'm not that happy with this energy here, because it just feels like, you know, what we should be... It's like kind of like this almost like coulda, shoulda, woulda energy of maybe I should have done this and I'd be feeling better. Maybe I should have done this and I'll be feeling more abundant and good about myself. It's also saying we need to take care of ourselves at this time in a more base sense here. So if we've been running around doing this, that, and the other thing and it's not working out, we need to find our ground. You know, I guess that message did come up there within my little intro there. You know, we need to make sure that, you know, we're not wandering so far from home that we are losing touch with the reality, that we're losing our base here and we're just flying off the handle and doing all sorts of crazy things. Because, you know, we get two reverse pentacle cards here, which to me indicate the need to ground ourselves in reality and to build more in a real sense here. In a material sense, with work, we need to be more grounded in that sense. We need something to tie us here to the ground here in February, March. Again, you know, with the Nine is reversed, it can be, again, deception type of energy here. You know, we could have deceived ourselves about a situation, or, you know, somebody could have, and we probably should have noticed it and we didn't. And so we're feeling frustrated, we're feeling a lot of lack, a lot of frustration within ourselves here. I'm getting a lot of sadness within ourselves and what we were not able to create in this energy here. You know, this is a project that has not come to fruition that maybe we were working on in January. You know, we're not having faith in ourselves, not having faith in a situation, and these are things that we're going to need to, have confidence and also, again, root ourselves to the ground here. Ground ourselves within February here and really approach things from a more grounded, practical way, okay? The Seven of Pentacles reversed here in March 2019. Something might not have gotten, again, where we wanted it to. We could be feeling really frustrated about that. Like, we put in effort, we put in work, and it's just not coming to here. There's a lot of impatience with these cards here. So maybe, again, something that did not come to fruition in February, we thought was going to come to fruition in March, and it's not happening, and we're feeling very impatient, very frustrated, like, I'm trying to get this dream off the ground. Why isn't this working? And my advice to you, and the download that I'm getting kind of right now, is that we really need to, again, we need to ground ourselves. We need to talk to people who are more grounding. We need to seek out advice from people who are going to help us, ground these ideas, ground our dreams in reality so that we can create these things. Because for some reason, we are unable to, ground ourselves in reality. We're unable to touch base in that way that we need to here in order to create what we want. If we want to create this abundance, we want this abundance, we're going to need to do something about it. And we're going to need to release this energy of being frustrated with ourselves, being not having confidence in a situation, and again, being impatient about it. There's a lot of energy in February, March about that, and in April 2019, we get the Hierophant, which, in my opinion, is a great card. I mean, it's the card of Taurus. I always see the Empress card as more of a Taurus card. However, traditionally, the Hierophant is the Taurus card. So it could be that, again, we have a Taurus that is helping us out here, giving us wisdom. I feel like a Taurus could be giving you guys some advice here, helping you out with the situation, giving you some step-by-step things. Either that, or again, we're going to have somebody that's going to help us, a teacher, a wiser older person here, or we're going to be learning something from somebody that is very valuable and is going to help us gain some divine wisdom about, in an esoteric, in a almost like a religious type of way. See, again, we could be, connecting with our higher self, connecting with somebody who is some type of trained master in those aspects, or, connecting with our higher self in a different way here. We're getting some type of information, divining some, information from the cosmos here that are very important in our path forward. This is, again, somebody who leads one way from, it's like this is saying, you guys have been so expansive. What we need to do is ground ourselves and focus on the worldly concerns. Take it step by step. Take it back, bring it back down to the earth. There's a lot of earth energy here in your first 4 months, and it's really saying if you want things to work out, we're going to need to ground ourselves. We need to approach it we need to approach whatever we want to create this year from a grounded, step-by-step, not so crazy perspective here. We need to be more grounded about it. We need to do the steps in the order that they need to be done. We need to not be impatient about it. Again, Tauruses are always said that they're impatient, but in my opinion, and from what I've found and what astrology and everything says, Tauruses are not impatient. They're very, very patient. They can wait for years. Nobody waits like a Taurus can. So it's saying that we need to cultivate patience here, especially in March and April. We need to cultivate some patience, get some information. Again, we could be learning something that we needed to know. We could be going back to school, taking a class, doing a mini class, doing some sort of online work here in April that is giving us the knowledge that maybe we didn't previously have here. Alright, so let's see what's coming in now for the summer months for you guys. I'm going to be using my Gustav Klimt deck for the summer months here. Ugh. Sorry guys, got the snifflies, I guess. Alright, let's see. And we're getting May 2019 for Sagittarius, May 2019 for Sagittarius. What's coming in May 2019 for my lovely Sagittarians? We're getting the Four of Wands, which is awesome. Love it. Wonderful card for May. It's such a May feeling card. I always kind of associate this card with April, May, June type of energy. Like end of spring, beginning of summer. Let's see. June 2019. What's coming in for my Sagittarians in June 2019? Allow the messages to come through. What do they need to know about June 2019 here? We get the Eight of Pentacles. July 2019. Let's see now what we get for July 2019. July 2019 for my Sagittarians. And we're getting, ooh, awesome. The Knight of Chalices. There he is, Prince Charming. Or Princess Charming. Let's see what we get for August 2019. August 2019, what is coming in for my Sagittarians. And I really want to pull, wow, okay. So summer months, like, I feel like we're starting off the year with a little bit like, how do I get this started off? And I don't have any confidence. I'm impatient. Why isn't this happening energy? And we're all over the place. And then it feels like in the summer, things start to get a little bit better here. We get a much better energy here. The Four of Wands is, you know, that kind of getting there card of, you know, we're finally reaching that end. We're finally reaching that finish line. Or, you know, we can just see it in the distance. We know we're getting there. We could also be celebrating some wonderful, celebrating the people that we love at this time. Maybe going to a party, celebrating the end of something, celebrating a culmination of something, maybe new births, maybe a wedding. Also, it can be twin flame energy. The Four of Wands is that, you know, 1111 twin flame card. We could be coming into a really beautiful time here with our twin flame. Or having, you know, a meeting of twin flames here. Again, we could be coming together, falling in love, creating a relationship here. There is a type of agreement and prosperity, successful opportunities that are bringing us together with possibly, again, a twin flame or a life path that is meant for us and that is going to bring us happiness and allow us to kind of relax more in this energy and just feel more at ease. There's a sense of being at ease here in May. It's really, really nice. I do love this card. There's a real sharing of happiness, a beautiful energy here. Sorry. The Eight of Pentacles here. Sorry, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold here that I got when I was up north. So I apologize. It could also be future motherhood. So some of us here, if you don't want to get pregnant, maybe don't mess around so much in June. Because this can be that, you know, we're finding out we're pregnant for some of us here. We could also, again, be thinking and working towards some long-term goals or about to kind of receive the money and receive what we want back here, but we cannot give up now when the Eight of Pentacles is here. As this is the card of don't rest on your laurels, keep on working, keep on, you know, pushing forward here. We're almost there type energy. So we could be about to, you know, really reap the rewards of a project. It's almost like harvest time type energy here. When you see the Eight of Pentacles, there's a real completion type of energy here, and trust in a partner could be coming in as well. This is very trusting. We're building on something. We're building trust. So again, if this is a love relationship thing in the summer here, which I'm getting a lot of love stories throughout the summer energies throughout the 2019 reading. So again, check them all out because it's kind of funny how that happens. Summer always brings up love, like summer lovin'. But yeah, so it could be like, you know, working on things and, you know, trusting and coming into this amazing work energy. It's like we're working on a relationship with a twin flame. We're growing from it. We're building on it. We're experiencing some real growth together here. There's just, it's like we're working on a relationship. We're coming to this beautiful point where now we get to work on where do we want to go in the future. Let's build upon this. Let's create a beautiful foundation. You're about to harvest it. And then we get a message of love in July here. So somebody could be coming forward. Again, it could be this person telling us that they love us. They could be proposing. Again, a message that we love is coming in here. Again, somebody's coming in to sweep us off our feet officially. Could be feeling a lot of love, a lot of beautiful, loving energy here. The Knight of Chalices here. You know, again, there's that feeling of falling in love. So again, if we're starting out a relationship, we're working on things together, we're coming in to trust them, we're really connecting over these, you know, May, June here. By July, we're falling in love. This person in this situation is sweeping us off our feet. Again, this could also be, you know, just a message of love, a message, you know, that we're receiving a lot of abundance here, recognition for our talents. You know, there is... you know, a certain mysticism and seduction to this energy here. So whatever we're finding out, whatever we're coming into, it feels more love for a lot of you guys. However, for it doesn't have to be love. And if it's not love, it really feels like you're getting a message about your work or about something you've created or about a job situation that is just like, oh, this is amazing. I've never been happier. This is wonderful. And in August, we're really getting that money. We're like getting that money. We're getting some abundance here. We could be getting windfalls. The Ace of Pentacles could also be an idea, a new business opportunity or proposition here that promises long-term success and a long-term abundance, and just a lot of money, a lot of security here throughout the long term. Could take a year to build up here, but whatever it is, it promises long-term abundance. So take it. I would say when you get an opportunity in August for money, or you get an idea, run with it. It is beautiful. Anyways, let's see what we get here for the fall into winter months now. We're going to use my Hobbit deck actually for you guys. Use the Hobbit deck here. September 2019 for my Sagittarians, because you guys are adventurers, so I wanted to end off the year with my adventuring deck. All right. September 2019 for my Sagittarians. What's coming in September 2019 for my Sagittarians? We get the Six of Wands. Beautiful. We're moving forward in the right direction. We've chosen the right path, especially if it was that opportunity in August. It really feels like we're moving forward in the right direction. We're moving forward to success, to happiness. We're feeling on top of the world. Our talents are being recognized. October 2019. What does October 2019 bring in? And we're getting, the Ten of Swords, which honestly, not that horrible. Not that horrible. November 2019. November 2019 for my Sagittarians. It's coming in November 2019 for my Sagittarians. I really want to pull this. We get the Five of Swords. Okay, what? All right, and December 2019 for my Sagittarians. I'm just coming forward them in the last month of 2019. It's the energy. I'm just coming towards them that month there. We're getting the Three of Pentacles. Good card. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I don't sniff myself right out of here. The Six of Wands. Beautiful energy here in September. Again, we're going to feel like we're on top of the world. Things are going our way. We're, plowing forward in a new direction. We're loving it. Everything is working out here. There's a sense of victory, of being the center of attention. There's a lot of accomplishment within this energy again. So this is really, really nice. But remember to take everything in stride and not have too much overconfidence. If we have too much overconfidence, I'm getting at this time, it could make us suffer here in October. So again, that message has come up again from that beginning little intro that I did there. Overconfidence. We're going to have to watch our overconfidence, and again, rooting ourselves to the ground, because there's not a lot of, earth energy here until we get to the end of the Ten of Swords. This is the ending of a negative cycle, of a bad period, of something really difficult that we have been through. So in October, we could be going through some difficulties, feel very stressed out, feel kind of also backstabbed. Somebody could have hurt us or done something to hurt us here, and we're trying to get over it. We're trying to move past it. There's a sense that we need to go along with whatever major changes are coming in here. And really try to turn them to our advantage. So whatever happens here, you have to remember that maybe, I feel like for a lot of you guys, we have made the choice. We have made some type of choice that has brought up this energy, that has brought up this situation, and we need to stand in it. So if you find, before this that, again, your intuition is telling you not to do something, or to pay attention, or to ground yourself in a situation and you're just not, listen to your intuition, listen to those little things this year, those little pulls. Don't ignore them, because they're going to help you. Otherwise, we might find ourselves in this situation in October. It might be totally, I feel like whatever the situation is, feels very out of our control. We're feeling kind of frustrated with ourselves that we didn't see it coming here. This is a turning point, though. Remember that this is a turning point, and it can really become a revelation on how to, improve our life here. This is the impact of this card is like a complete ending of a cycle of life. So again, be prepared to make sacrifices in order to break through. This phase is coming to an end in your fortunes that are really about to improve, though, when the Ten of Swords comes about. So I don't hate it, because, we've reached that culmination. It can't get worse than this. It can't get more frustrating, more painful in this moment, but it is allowing us to really, so in this kind of energy, look at things from a different perspective. The Five of Swords here in November 2019. The Five of Swords, is a card about fighting. It's a card about competition, about really not knowing, we're having some sort of push and pull within ourselves as well. Again, we could also be, the victim of some people saying some harsh things, or fights. A situation such as that could be coming up a lot, or, we could be fighting with people. We need to prepare ourselves for some type of battle in this kind of situation, because, you know, there's a parting of ways and a hollow victory type of sense here. So even if we do come out on top of a fight or a situation, it's not going to feel very good for us, because we probably haven't fought fairly, or we've said mean things, or we've done something that we're not proud of. You know, there's an acceptance of loss that needs to be here. There's a feeling of failure. We really need to keep, it's kind of better to pick up your arms and keep on fighting, honestly, when this card shows up as well. Because our enemy could be taking pleasure in trying to hurt us, could be trying to undermine us in some way. You know, they could be also laughing at our easy acceptance of defeat, so don't let them. Yeah, we need to keep on fighting when this card, we could be, again, experiencing competition and harsh words from other people and situations here. It's better to go down in a blaze of glory than nothing at all, honestly, is what this card is saying. We must pick up our arms and really keep fighting, prepare ourselves for the battle here, because somebody is trying to take us down. The Three of Coins at the end of the year, that's kind of an energy of, you know, fighting, of conflict there in November, so be careful of that. The Three of Coins at the very end of 2019. Not a bad way to start to end the year, though, I have to say. It's pretty nice energy. It's an energy of building, of, again, working with others, building onto a new foundation, building maybe a new business here, working with a group that we really like to work with, or, you know, that we enjoy building this with. We could be learning a new trade, again, creating a project with others here. You know, there's a lot of professional growth and establishing yourself type of energy here. We're becoming more aware of our own abilities towards the end of the year, and, you know, what we've created, what we can create when we, you know, use our amazing expansive thinking and powers and energy, along with rooting it to the ground in order to build something real. We are creating something that is going to last. We're creating a new foundation often when you see the Three of Coins. Okay, this is a good organization. There's a lot of organization, a lot of building, a lot of skills that are being founded and worked upon and built upon. A lot of cooperation and the presence of other other people. And again, we could be finding out that we're really passionate about working on something, really passionate about something through a group activity or through working with other people. So that's a really nice way to end the year, Sagittarians. Now let's get a Stacey DeMarco Oracle card for some advice from Spirit for 2019. Advice from Spirit, advice from your higher selves. What will help my Sagittarians in 2019? Please allow me to see what will help my Sagittarians in 2019, what will aid them, what will help my Sagittarians here in 2019. And again, guys, if you want to book your own private reading for 2019 or for anything else, all that information is right below this video in the description box, okay? So let's check out what's coming in here for my lovely Sagittarians. And we're getting midnight. The most magical hour of all. And I just feel like we're going to have some midnight moments here. Some, wow, the dark is coming in, but now I'm ready to move out of it type of energy here. So, midnight, 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 midnight. We're getting the dark it envelopes me, the witching hour awaits, true magic and enchantment, and spells that change fates. Allow yourself to relax into the benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel this is your darkest hour, but know that the light will return again. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know, too, that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. So again, you might experience some real dark moments this year, but know that they are happening, and that you're coming to these endings, coming to having, you know, these conclusions, having these losses, so that you may have huge gains, that the light may pour in and, you know, show us the way forward, so that we may have enlightenment after this moment of darkness. You're going to experience that quite a few times this year, Sagittarius, but you guys are strong, you're powerful, you are, you know, the expansive-minded fire sign, and it's not going to affect you that much. It's going to bring you to a higher place and a higher level of consciousness, so allow it to do so, and allow these messages and changes to happen in your life. Don't fight them. Okay? Alright, Sagittarius, check out again the readings to your Sun, Moon, and Rising for 2019, as well as your Venus. It'll give you a much better idea of what's coming in for you this year. And again, check them out throughout the year to see how they're resonating, and to remember these messages, you know, to get these messages throughout the year when you need them. Check out your monthlies and your weeklies throughout 2019. And again, guys, if you haven't, please do share and subscribe. It's so wonderful for me. It really helps the channel. And when I get to 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing a huge giveaway. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best in 2019. Have a great one, Sagittarius.